More than 110,000 young adults graduate college each year in Michigan, and only 300 will have been a part of our foster care system.
Community Affairs Director Casey Jones tells us about an event this week in Grand Rapids that's its goal is to boost the number for thousands of kids falling through the educational cracks.
There's around 10,000 kids here in the state of Michigan in our foster care system facing a number of challenging issues. For many, that often includes a disruption to their education, a lack of resources, and a feeling of instability. There's a student here at GVSU who says that it was the Michigan Education Trust and their Fostering Future Scholarship who helped fill those gaps and provide her an opportunity to dream.
My name is Elaina Marcum. I study recreational therapy and I go to Grand Valley State University. Being a college student means that I can be a change agent and an example for the people in my community. Being a college student means that I can be successful, I can achieve a higher education. Being a college student means to me that I can be someone different who came from a rough environment and excel my life to something different. When I was 13, I was placed in foster care. The environment wasn't stable. I experienced a lot of adversity. It actually pushed me though, it motivated me from not wanting to be at home. It pushed me into all these different activities. And when I moved in independent living when I was 16, I got placed into a program called YVAC. And this program allowed me to get my own home with my sister, allowed me to graduate high school, and eventually pushed me into furthering my education in college.
Statistically, it's around 70% of students who graduate high school and were in the foster care system want to go to college. 10% apply and are accepted, but the graduation rate can be less than 3%. So you need the additional support for these youth to help them get to where they want to be.
Michigan Educational Trust Fund actually was the very first scholarship I had received. This scholarship allowed me to know that there's somebody out there who believes in you. There's somebody out there who's willing to take that risk for you. There's somebody out there who's willing to support you, who sees your dream and who's able to support that.
We have students at this point, because we've been around for a while, who have applied for and been awarded the scholarship 1 or 2 years and gotten that associate, or 4 years and gotten that bachelor's degree. We have our first doctor, our first medical doctor, who has gone through the program, so we know it's working.
A lot of times when you come from foster care, you don't have that stability and you don't have security. It's one of the most insecure places that you can be as a child. It's without a home, without a stable home, without a stable family. So to know that this provides that security, that Michigan Educational Trust Fund, they can provide that security behind you to know if there's nothing else, you have them. I think 13-year-old Elaina would be amazed at the 20-year-old Elaina. I think 13-year-old Elaina, if I knew that this is where I would be, I don't think I would have changed anything, actually. I think 13-year-old Elaina would have loved to see this one. She would be amazed at the person who I became today.
Elaina credits the Fostering Future Scholarship, the first one she ever received, to opening new doors and more scholarships into her life. Well, she will graduate from Grand Valley debt-free on a full ride. If you'd like to support MET and their Fostering Future Scholarship, they've got an event in Grand Rapids Friday. It's 5:30 at Frederick Meyer Garden. 100% of the proceeds will go to the Scholarships Fund. It will help impact lives like Elaina and others here in our community. For News 8, I'm Casey Jones, connecting with community.